Hello, welcome to another video. Now, this video, I just want to continue on with my last video, dialogues of Hex Hallow, about life being a video game and, well, not even necessarily a video game, but, life being a system. I guess you can put it like that way. Now, let me just jump into it. Now, expanding on what I was saying last video, every single video game, computer, phone, piece of technology, whatever you may have, it's all based off nature. I forgot to say that, but it's all based off nature and the way the human body and the human mind works. That's why fucking most people are addicted to their phones. Motherfuckers study exactly how fucking human mind works and what makes the human mind tick and all that shit. And then boom. Here you got smartphones. But even beyond that, when you realize all those things have to be programmed to run a certain way. So in other words, there has to be some sort of foundational rules for any act to go into place, no matter what it is. So you can take this understanding and you can apply it in real life. Realistically, you can reprogram life to, work through you and for you, and not the opposite. You programming yourself to work for life and work through life. Feel me? So, a good example of this, just to put it in perspective, just so I'm not fucking talking, is just think about religion, right? Not talking about technology, just think about religion, specifically Christianity. Now, in America, Jesus Christ, in America, our New Year's is fucking December 31st, January 1st, according to the Gregorian calendar. And all this, I'm saying all this because, just to put into perspective, from Christmas to Thanksgiving to hell, even fucking Valentine's Day. These are holidays, of course, but they're holidays. I guess you can think of it as a marker to let you know where you are in the game. So you know that Valentine's Day is fucking what the fuck? How am I drawing blank? Valentine's Day is February 14th. So with you knowing that, and you got a bitch or vice versa, you got a nigga, then all right, during this certain time of the year, I need to set up for this and I need to have this so I can do this with with my bitch or whatnot. Same thing for Christmas, all right, my son want this, my daughter want this, I need to put this money aside, and I need to be in this type of energy for this type of time, right? I can make a whole video about that type of shit, but just making it simple, that all these shits are just markers to let you know where you are in the game. Now you can apply that to your real self. Well, you can apply that to yourself. So if you, for example, want to be a rapper, right? You want to blow up in music. Of course, you have to put in the footwork. You always have to put in the footwork and do the physical labor. But you doing more spiritual and mental labor shit before you even do the physical part. So I'm saying all this to say, if you're a rapper and you want to up your followers, right? You want to get better followers. You want, better exposure and shit like that. Then, all right, for me to do that, I have to set a system up for myself and adhered by that. So this may be, all right, you have to put a certain amount of money in, marketing, which, kind of a scam, but I'm not talking about that. But you have to put a certain amount of money in marketing. You got to go link with certain people, and you have to do certain things to just make yourself stand out so that you can get to that next level. It's the same way in any other area. You a basketball player, all right, there's certain times throughout the day I gotta train. Certain times of the day I'm not supposed to be eating. Certain times throughout the week, or certain times where I'm not supposed to be eating, and I'm not supposed to be eating certain shit, so that, you feel me, you can get to the next plateau of where you want to go, wherever that may be. And this also goes to people too, like, just to expand upon that point I just made. But not everybody, you feel me, you might be in your situation, it may feel like you might be Nico Bellic or some shit, you might be the main character, but you feel me, your story a little fucked up right now, and it may seem like, oh, there are other people, they seem like they have it together and shit. Well, that may not always be the case. You feel me? Some people are better at hiding shit than other people. So this will look like, all right, you might have a homie you probably know your whole life, and nigga could be a fucking bot, whole bot. But you feel me? You love him. You would never want anything to happen to him. But you know, all right, I can only have certain conversations with this individual before it gets back to some human shit, or the conversations turn to some stupid shit. Like, you could be talking about, I don't know, you could be talking about something important, like, oh, what you want to do for your career and shit, and shit like that, and the motherfucker bring up some fucking anime and some shit. It's like, what the fuck? Or it could be your parents. Like, your parents, depending on what your parents is, they might be stuck in a religion, they might be stuck in fucking retarded ass politics, they might be stuck in whatever. And like, in whatever they're talking about, they may sound intelligent in whatever they're talking about. They may sound like they know what they're talking about, but really, actually, they're talking about bullshit. They're talking about some shit that's gonna get somebody else's paid. Now, I kind of went on a tangent there, but I'm saying all that to say is, everybody is always gonna have their own program. Everybody is always gonna have their own system. Everybody's gonna always have their own way of going about things. So, you know, you feel me? And you know, you always have to respect that, but you always have to know when to cut it off. So you always have to know, all right, you always have to, what the fuck am I trying to say? I'm trying to say is, you always have to know, you feel me, who you're around and what system they're on. What I'm trying to say. Like, you always have to know, okay, this person I'm hanging with, they might, you feel me, they not like care about all this shit. But at the same time, you don't let it fuck up your system. You don't let it fuck up how you do your things. Just because somebody don't like you fucking talking about fucking numerology or some shit, or they want to change the conversation, nigga, that don't mean you go along with their bullshit. If anything, oh no, nigga, you talking about bullshit. We talking about what I'm talking about. You feel me? And you know, these are all like, you know, little things that I'm still feel me doing myself. But shit, fuck. I'm sorry, but yeah, these are all things we do naturally, and these are, you feel me, all good things to practice. But it all comes down to, like, really how bad you want it. Because I can sit here and be like, oh, I want to start up a fucking clothing brand or some shit, and nigga, I ain't take no steps to get to that way. So it's really all about, like, you feel me, how bad you want it and what you're working towards. Because again, everybody has a different program. The program I want to run, program I want to build, it may not be a program motherfucking Jimmy Hopkins down the street want to do. It may not be a program fucking Jamal wants to do. But you feel me, the work is always gonna show itself. If whatever you have is gold, whatever you have is something that, you feel me, something that everybody, you feel me, gravitates towards, and you feel me, if you know your shit's the shit, so you don't even gotta pop extra shit. All you gotta do is just let the work speak. All you have to do is let the work speak for itself, and then the rest will show. So basically, I know I ran a little bit in this video, but I just want to get some of this shit out. So yeah, pretty much just a recap of everything I said. Everything's based off nature, the human body and mind, and You always, you feel me? Everything is a program to how, you feel me? Some people might be stuck in, they might have been stuck in religion their whole life. It's a program they're under, regardless of if it's a good one, bad one, or if they were forced to do it or not. It's a program that they were under that it works for them in whatever way. And you feel me? Really, you just have to find out what works for you. And once you do that, everything go a little lot smoother. But other than that, see you for the next one. And hello, you know.